It's not about working harder, it's about working the system. I am a young, white, educated male. I got really lucky. And life isn't fair. I don't want to disrupt anything. We never conceive of our products as disruptive. We don't look at something and say, let's disrupt that. It's always about how we can evolve this and make this better. I'd like to create a space for people who have a lot of talent but not a lot of reach. I think, with any new product that's difficult to understand, there are always lots of questions and criticism. I think we have all the right criticism. We're just going to keep executing on what we believe. People are going to copy your product if you build great stuff. Just because Yahoo has a search box doesn't make it Google. It's important to be thoughtful and mindful about the things you say to other people. I'm not a great manager, I try to be a great leader. And for me, that's been going through a process of not how to be a great CEO but how to be a great Evan, and that's really been the challenge. I think diversity is a challenge everywhere. Someone will always have an opinion about you. Whatever you do won't ever be enough. So find something important to you. Find something that you love. On not giving up before Snapchat, we would experiment and fail. We must have attempted nearly 34 projects. When we're in that kind of childish space, we're more genuine and feel more comfortable with our friends. We do all sorts of silly things to avoid appearing different. There are very few people in the world who get to build a business like this. I think trading that for some short-term gain isn't very interesting. One of the saddest things that happens with creativity, I think sometimes it isn't expressed because of fear. Everyone is born very creative, but at some point it can be scary to try to do something new, that feels different. Don't feel bad if you sell out. Just don't stop there. Find something you aren't willing to sell. When we face uncertainty, we encourage everyone to press forward and believe in the values of the product. We do have a sense of entitlement, a sense of ownership, because after all, this is the world we were born into, and we are responsible for it. There is a real value in sharing moments that don't live forever. I think everyone is born creative, but it can be suppressed by fear. We don't want to own people's photos. We want to help them communicate with friends in whatever way makes them happiest. We're just going to keep executing on what we believe. The feed was probably the biggest innovation in social media of late. But the interesting thing about the feed is that the more content you consume, the farther in time you go. Everyone is born very creative, but at some point it can be scary to try to do something new, that feels different. It seems odd that at the beginning of the internet, everyone decided everything should stick around forever.